negative and then try to say it's
Because there's more
positive.
than
That
that.
don't
That's
make
why he
sense to
didn't
me.
say
Like,
that. It's
no,
Hold
more
I
on,
than
didn't
hold on,
that.
ask
hold on,
him.
hold on,
Why you
hold
can't
on.
say I
Because
love the way
let,
my wife's dressed? I love the
Because
way
there's
she
more than that,
smiles.
nigga.
let me tell you something.
No, he
I
trying
don't
to
I
be
don't give.
facetious
Hold on.
right
Let me
now.
No,
let
he's
me. I'm
not. You
I'm
just
not. I'm
fucking
not.
retarded.
I don't give reverence to anything. Like, see, the information and or the intuition, or whether you want to call it the intent, whatever it is, I acknowledge it within myself first. So if she acting off to me and I take her as being an asshole, before I look at her ass, I ask myself, what am I doing? Where am I
So
off?
this is so that's why you love your wife.
Indubitably.
Okay,
Indubitably.
that's cool. I respect it. That's what you say. Okay, that's okay. That's cool. I'm glad you love your wife.
Oh,
I'm
for
glad
sure, for
y'all
sure.
gonna be go
You
together
feel what
for
I'm saying?
sure. Hey,
Oh,
but how long
indeed.
y'all
You
been
feel what I'm saying?
married? How long y'all been married?
I
How
don't
long y'all?
okay, so I don't do society's aspect of marriage.
Okay, so in your former marriage, how long y'all been together then?
Well, we've been together for going on 10 years.
Oh, okay. What advice your wife could give me for being, what advice she could give me?
I don't know. Maybe
You're
Alright.
a
she would
She
give
right
you
bozo.
next to you. She right next to you, brother.
You're a bozo. That's what she said. You're a fucking clown.
I
Oh,
mean,
you angry?
she's
What are
holding
you
her
eating
own
this
actual
late at night?
conversation in the phone. You know what I'm saying? But only thing I'm gonna say is she probably wouldn't give
You
you any
represent her,
information.
brother. That's
Indeed
cool.
so. So if I
That's
represent her,
cool.
I'm gonna tell you what she gonna tell you. Study that woman and learn that woman. And once you learn that woman, everything about that you want, that you say you want, that you feel she may
Hmm.
deny you on the lowest common denominator, she's gonna begin to reciprocate that energy. That's the main thing that she's
Yeah,
gonna tell you. You know why? Because that's what I do. And I've been
yeah,
successful.
yeah, yeah.
And when she wake up out of sleep and she's hungry, make her an applesauce sandwich, give her some of that Peter Squad and send her back to sleep.
Peter
Man,
Squad.
these niggas don't be knowing what the fuck they want. They look. Don't get me started.
Who don't say they don't know what they want?
Don't get me
Huh?
started on these niggas. Don't get me fucking started. Cause I still don't understand how a nigga could be so in love, but just pay the bitch rent.
Who
Won't
rent
you
did I
just beating
pay?
your dick to her
Let's
too?
talk
Like
about it.
I
That's
just don't
that's that's
understand.
that's talk
When you
about
was beating your
who
dick, was
rent
you in
did
love
I
with your shorty that
pay?
you married to now? Like,
Who dick did I beat? What are you talking
you
about?
was beating
Talking
your dick
about
to a
hold
particular
on.
person
I'm
on
about
this
to
app.
address it. I'm about to address it. You
Yeah,
talk
I
about
bet you
matter?
is. 'Cause
Matter?
it doesn't make sense to
You want
me.
to? Okay, I'm about to break that story down so
It's
it
mad
will
funny
make
though,
sense
because you
to
can hear when
you.
somebody's
So why
smiling
you
through the phone.
interrupting me
Yeah, you
now?
know he
Big
gonna
Hold
do
ass
on,
all
wait a
of
clown.
minute.
that. That's why I'm just
Big
like,
ass clown.
now you're
Bozo.
so in
So watch
love.
this. Watch this. Watch
I
this.
just got right too,
So
sis.
I'm about to explain it. So let me
Go ahead.
explain.
Go ahead.
So a nigga named Skinny Pimp, right? Skinny Pimp, right? That was his girl. He kept fucking with me. I was single at the time because this was like a
So you was
minute
single,
ago.
so you went with the
So
girl that
let
you with
me
now that you
talk.
married?
Let me talk. Let
I
me talk.
motherfucker, I'm gonna ask you questions and you
You
gonna let
answer,
me
but
fucking ask you
I'm gonna
questions.
answer your question. I'm gonna
Okay,
answer
so
it.
then don't tell me
I'm
how the
about to
fuck
I'm
to
about to
talk
leave.
then.
So why you so
The fuck?
angry? It wasn't
Because you want to
you.
keep going breezing over
No,
past
I'm
it.
not.
So you telling me
I'm
the
about to
girl that you
tell
was
the
with now,
whole
y'all wasn't married.
story. I don't know why you invested
It's
in
a
a
yes or
bitch
no
that ain't got nothing to
question.
do. No, I wasn't. I just got married. What are you
So
talking
you wasn't with the
about?
girl that you with now.
No. What are you
Okay, go
talking
ahead.
about? Oh, okay, thank you.
You
So,
stupid
so
as
a nigga
fuck. That's
named
the purpose
Skinny.
of a question.
Nah, you try to expose me, but I
I'm not
got you
trying to
right.
expose you. If
So yes,
anything, I
you
just showed
is
how
right.
fast you want to
So
marry a
let
bitch,
okay,
but that's neither here nor
that's
there. Go ahead.
cool. That's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that
That's
Hmm.
shit
cool.
crazy.
Love ain't got no
Keep
time.
it
It
though.
ain't got
Go
no
ahead.
time. So let me talk. So yeah, Skinny Pimp kept fucking with me. I say, bro, if you don't stop fucking with me, bro, I'm gonna take your bitch. And that's what I did. And he got
So you
mad.
pulled your dick out and started beating it? Y'all niggas is dumb and weird.
What was tell her to show the video? Cause I never seen it. She got the video. Tell her to send it to you.
Wait.
I'll wait.
Is that the girl? Is that the
Now
one that was
hold
married
on, bro. If a woman got a video of me jacking off,
to?
wouldn't
Yes.
she show y'all motherfuckers that shit? Hey, I got the video. You want to see?
I
Where the
don't need to
video
see
at?
none
I
of
ain't
that.
And
trying
if
to
I
see
That
pay,
wasn't
that.
my
and hold
I
on,
question.
do
watch
not
this.
want to
Okay,
see
that's
that.
I don't
cool.
need to see
And
any of
then
that.
if
That
I
wasn't even the
pay
question.
somebody rent, if I pay somebody rent, what the
You definitely paid her rent. You definitely sent her cash out. She definitely told us that y'all was on the phone, FaceTiming, and you definitely beat your dick. So these are things that have definitely been spoken about. I'm just trying to
And
figure
she
out that.
definitely said that you used your thumb and your index finger only.
Yes, she definitely said that as well. And I'm trying to
Wait,
figure out,
wait a
you
minute.
know, maybe you just move really
Zaz.
fast. Maybe he just moves really, really fast. But the timeline ain't timeline, and y'all know I'm a stickler for timelines. I know y'all don't like them around here in Bigo Land because it probably actually brings reverence to the fact that half of the shit y'all be saying y'all be lying about. So you're saying that you did all of these things with Madam and you wasn't with the woman that you're with now. How long was you with the woman you with now before you asked her to propose?
So wait a minute. I never said I did all that shit. All I said was I pimped the nigga bitch.
How long
I
was you with
played
the
that
woman you
nigga.
were
You
with
don't want to
now
hear that.
before?
You don't want to hear that. He knows
Kiana
it.
girl,
You
he's
can ask him.
lying.
Ask him. Ask Skinny Pimp. Ask Skinny Pimp. That's his bitch. Not
I
mine.
don't need to ask him that. I'm just trying to figure out. So how long was you with that woman before you asked to marry? What's up, twin? How long was y'all? Like, how long was y'all?
A,
You
a
know,
year, a year, a year and 3 months.
a year and 3 months. You was
hmm
giving it up a year and 3 months.
So
What is
so so wait a minute.
Cat.
So wait a
You
minute.
think
So
it's
wait a
cat?
minute. So I was no, I'm not
Ooh,
count.
You
No,
think it's
ain't
cat
no
cat?
real
cap
quick,
about
real
me.
quick?
ooh.
Can I ask a question real quick? Ain't Skinny Pimp the nigga from Hustle and Flow?
No, Skinny
No,
Pimp
it's
is the
just
nigga in our family.
yeah.
Okay,
If
okay.
you in the business family, yeah. So what?
Yes, he is
Everybody
in a
knows the
business family.
story. I said, yeah, everybody knows the
Everybody
story.
don't know his story, so shut the
Right.
fuck
But
up.
but ask him, bring him in here and ask him. If a nigga ain't got no receipts, I ain't listening to that shit. It's just nigga babble at that point. If I
Yeah,
say a nigga snitching and I ain't got the paperwork, then what? I'm just talking.
it sound
But
good.
bring right.
Damn,
No,
where
it
my
ain't.
keys go?
You should have tricked me. I exposed my goddamn self. What you thought I
Oh,
was
you
gonna say? No,
expose how
I ain't
you
talked to
trick?
her.
I know that's right.
Okay,
You
show the
better show these
receipt.
hoes you be tricking.
Yeah, you know what? I did pay her rent. It was like $20.
I know you
Cause
paid
she
her
live in
rent,
low
nigga.
income.
I
She
know you
live in
did,
low
dumbass
income.
nigga. I know
Right.
you
I
did.
do that. I pay that little $20 in that low income
Yeah, no, it was more
building.
than $20.
I
But
How much
okay,
is her rent? How much is her rent?
it was more than twenty
How much is
dollars.
her rent? Okay,
It was
tell
more
me
than
how
twenty
much it
dollars.
was. Right,
It was
you
more
just
than
want to be
$20.
messy. Let's drop the T. She don't
Bitch,
live in no fucking high rise. She don't fucking
Even
live
you like
even
to
in
get
if
no
she
messy?
lives,
elevator. She don't live in
You
no
even
like to
shit
get
even
like
if
messy
she
that.
and dry
So
lives,
you
clean?
think that bitch rent is fucking $5,000? That bitch
You like
no,
to get
don't
the
have
messy
a
and
look,
drop
job.
teeth? Is that
even
what you just
even
said? Get
even if she
Right.
live in subsidizing, her subsidized rent
Subsidy.
is at least gonna be like three something. It could even be a little less than five.
That's a it.
So her rent could be anywhere from $50
That shit
to
wouldn't
four
hurt
hundred and
me.
sixty dollars. I'm
And
not
either
saying
way,
it
it
ain't,
wouldn't hurt
but that's
me.
still hold
It
on,
would
but
never
that
hurt me,
still
bro.
is an aspect of
Her
tricking.
rent was
You
probably
paying
twenty
that little
bucks. I
rent,
don't know.
that's fine, but you still tricking
Yeah.
with a bitch who
Thank
rent
you.
$20 and you paying $20 rent, so you got $20
Well,
pussy on your
I
regimen.
fed the
God damn it,
homeless.
tell the truth,
I
shame the
fed the
devil.
homeless.
No,
I
you
fed
got
the
$20
homeless.
pussy in your
If I
roster,
did that,
nigga.
I fed the
You got
homeless.
twenty
I get that
dollar
to a
mailer
bum.
Ray Ray,
coochie
you
I
get my
get that
in
to
text?
your
a bum on the
roster,
corner.
nigga.
I get that
You
to a
got
bum on the
20
corner. Right.
pesos
You can get the
in
phone
your
out your throat,
roster,
nigga,
nigga.
and talk to me. Get the
You'll be
phone
all
out your
right.
throat and talk to me, bro. First
Ain't
of
no,
all,
ain't okay.
ain't nobody pay her
Ray
rent. Hey,
Ray,
that's
you there?
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I text
So
you
y'all
now.
could come up with a
You text me
storyline.
back? Okay.
Come up with it. You ain't gonna
Damn.
blemish my
Man,
image.
you paid the rent, so you live there.
So watch this. Watch this. What the fuck does that have to do with your life? Are your bills paid on time? Are y'all paying
I'm
everything on time? Y'all
I'm
worry
just
about
sports.
that. If you
I'm
got
I'm
any
just
late
sports
payments, you
commentating
got
at this
any
time.
delinquent payments on your credit report, and
Delayment,
you're up on that app,
delayment.
uh,
Can
hold
somebody
on.
look
If
up
you got any,
delayment for
Yeah.
me?
okay, watch
Somebody
this.
look up
If you ain't
delayment,
got an
please.
800 beacon credit score, and you got a repo on your credit report, or you got
I done see niggas do a lot
hold
with
on,
less
hold
than
on,
a
hold
credit
on. Yeah,
score.
I know. But if your credit
I s-
score ain't at no 800 and you got
You know what?
mispayments, why are you arguing with me? Argue with them
I,
and try to get the shit off
I
your
Because
don't
the
credit.
know.
nigga that has his credit score
I'm
under
just
800 can still
Right,
make payments.
right,
That's why.
right, right,
Yo,
right.
but
That's
the
Don't make
why.
funny
sense
thing
to
about
That's
me.
that,
why.
Don't
the
make
Plenty of
funny
sense
niggas
thing
that
to
have
about
credit
that
me.
scores
is
under
like,
800
Don't
still got
make
motion.
sense to
More
me.
motion than
what
you.
are you what are you
Don't
doing with
hate.
that
It
800?
don't make sense. It
Right.
doesn't make sense
I
to
don't
me.
believe it either.
Oh, it does make sense.
It don't make.
I'm gonna
So
let you
you
go ahead
got
and
I
late
finish
don't
your
payments and
discussion,
you worried
Ariel.
about
I
somebody
don't
else's business? That
I
it makes
don't know
sense.
what
That makes sense.
I still
That
don't know
makes
what
sense.
delayment mean. I don't know what
I don't.
delayment mean.
I said, you right. You know what? I ain't finna argue with y'all niggas. Say what you want to say. You
I'm
ain't gonna
just talking
blemish my
shit, man.
image. Yeah,
I'm just talking shit, bro. Don't take
I know. No, I'm not.
it.
Definitely not. Not off of nobody on no app. Like,
I'm just talking shit.
Okay.
didn't you pay her rent? What? Pay her rent? You see how
You
she
pay her
If you
moving?
rent.
did, you
It was
did.
a
If
play.
you did,
It
you
was
did.
a
Then you
play on
pay her
Skinny
rent and get
Pimp.
her a bed,
What's that?
like get her furniture and stuff. Paid.
Oh, see
What you mad cause
that.
nobody got you that? Hold on. Are
Oh
you
no,
mad cause nobody got you
that's
that? That's what you wishing a nigga
no,
to do for
no,
you?
What
no,
That's
furniture?
no,
insane.
I
Ray
got
Ray,
furniture.
Right.
no, Ray Ray,
Which let me see your
no, Ray
furniture.
Ray,
Let me see the furniture you got.
no, Ray
Why do you
Ray,
want to see my
Boss.
furniture?
no,
Hold on. No,
Ray
no,
Ray.
no, no.
Fuck
You said
that,
no.
fuck that.
You said that.
You paid
So
the
you
rent and you bought
And
a
he got her
better
furniture.
talk.
furniture.
You were fucking. Stop the lying and
So wait a
bullshit.
minute. So
You
wait a
got some
minute.
of that
No,
pussy.
he. This is
Hold on.
on
I'ma say
overline,
this.
bro. This was on overline. He never
Right.
touched the. He
I'm
never touched it.
okay, you wanna talk? Okay, let's talk. So when that weird ass nigga came on this panel saying all this shit about you, right? I don't even know who that weird ass nigga that came on that panel. I didn't just believe what he said. I ain't even question you about it.
You could have.
You know what I'm talking about. Is it true? Well, I'm gonna ask you this. Is it true?
Nope.
What he said, was it true? I'm asking you.
I
Cause
said
I ain't
no.
say nothing. Oh,
I
so
clearly
why would
said
he make
no
up all this shit? Why would he make up all this shit?
because I
Why would
actually
he
got
come in
motion.
here and say no? Why would he come in here and say, "Hey,
I just
you were
answered your
on
question. Do you
crack
want me to answer it, or you
and
gonna
you
say no?
live in a rehab home and somebody had to pay your rent"? You get what I'm saying? I didn't do that. I didn't say, "Oh, wait,
A
you are
rehab
you? Is
home.
that true?" Well,
Niggas
you
be up
sound like you
1:30 in the
know it.
morning in a rehab home talking as loud as this. I
I
ain't know
don't
that.
know. I never been in one. What are you
I'm
talking
sure
about? I
you
don't
have been in
know what
one.
that shit. Don't play with me.
Don't
So
play with me.
everything he said was so where he played with you, not me.
He didn't play with me. Not even remotely played with me.
So why would it? Why would a motherfucker come in here and say, "Oh, you was addicted to crack cocaine"? Like who fucking creates some shit like that?
That's what they do on Bigo. Thank you, Boop.
So you never did drugs? You never did crack cocaine?
Do it look like I did
No,
crack
let's talk
cocaine?
about real. I don't know. I don't
Yes, you do.
know.
You
I
know what a
don't know.
crackhead
I'm
look like.
actually.
Yes, you do. You
Is
know
it
what a crackhead
yes or
look like.
no? What
You know
is
it's
it?
crackheads
Yes or
out there from where
no?
you from.
No,
You know what
people can get
crackheads
on
look like.
drugs and get off
There's
of
plenty of
drugs. What are
crackheads
you
out there from
talking
where you from.
about?
You know what they look
People
like.
get on drugs and get off of drugs. Yes or no? He
I'm gonna let
came
you
in
figure
here.
it
I ain't
out.
say nothing. Why I
You the one
gotta
that brought
fucking
it up.
figure it out if you was on drugs? I can't figure out if you was on drugs. I don't know you in the real life.
Yeah, I was in drugs.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as you got
hmm
yourself together.
Do you
But you
got
see,
yourself
I ain't
together?
feed into that shit. I ain't addicted to them
But
My
see,
drugs. I
this is
don't
what
question.
use
you're not
drugs.
understanding. I choose what I want to feed into. I choose what I want to
But it
believe, just
seemed
like
like
you
it
have
was
that choice
true.
too.
It would seem like it was true. Like
Why
he
was
was
Just
he
about
like
to
it
pull
was
scared?
some
true that you
receipts.
bought that girl
But you can't
furniture
prove
and you
it.
paid her
He was
rent,
about to
but now
prove
you
it.
saying
He
you
was
married
about to
someone.
prove it. So I do believe him because he was about to prove it.
Okay.
About to
Just
prove
like
it is not proving it.
just like that young lady
So
proved that
that's
she was
cool.
tricking.
So that's cool. That's cool. I'd rather be a trick. That's cool.
But why do you
Mhm.
What's
care
next?
so
How does
much? Like, who gives a fuck,
I care
bro?
about what he
That's what I'm
said
trying to
about that?
say.
I never said nothing when the nigga said it.
When you start asking people questions and wanting them to answer the
When
question,
she
it's
was
like,
asking
who
questions,
fucking
she was
cares,
asking my
man?
question. That's what
Just
I'm
move
trying to say.
forward. Who gives a
Who
fuck,
fucking
bruh?
cares? That is who
Who
get.
gives a
That
fuck?
was
If
who
you're that
cares.
curious
When
about
she
it, go
was just
try it,
grilling,
man.
I don't want to try crack.
Well,
Why
then
would I
stop
want to try
asking
crack?
about it, man.
I think he wants
Damn.
some
Nah,
crack. I think he want a little crack. He want to try a little crack.
no, I never. Right,
He want to try
that's
a little
cool.
crack.
But you see what I'm saying? That shit didn't matter to me. Why does this matter to you? I'm
I don't
telling
know. I
you
feel
the
like you're
story.
Because
dragging
you
it at
sitting
this
here
point.
saying you was married and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I just placed it. I'm trying to figure out like was you still with this woman while you was paying other women's bills and putting furniture in their place? Was she still holding you down during this time? That's how that
So you mean
conversation
to
came
tell
about.
me that organic is speaking facts about you and your relationship and you get mad and ask her if she's on drugs because you don't have
Pretty
any proof?
much.
You don't have
Pretty
any
much.
proof. You gotta go with
Pretty
something that
much.
has yet to be proven. That's whack as fuck.
Pretty much. Pretty
And then
much.
say that they were about to prove it. So apparently, about to do something holds tangibility.
Boy, that's crazy.
I'm
That's crazy.
morbidly obese and I'm about to lose some weight. So is
I'm
it safe to say
morbidly
that I'm
obese and I'm
skinny?
about to lose the weight.
So is it safe to say that I'm skinny? Like that type shit. Like I don't
Right,
fucking
that's type
understand.
shit, right? Nah, Versace, he retarded. Girl, he retarded. He know he was tricking on that girl. I just wanted to know how you go from tricking on someone to now you're madly in love. That's all I wanted to know. I was just confused, at that particular given point in time. So
It is
that's all.
still tricking if you got it, my dog. It is still tricking. My daddy told me. He said, whatever you do with your money, if it
It's
involves that
still
woman,
tricking.
boy, that's
One more.
tricking.
There we go.
So
It's
you
still
better be
tricking on the guy.
comfortable with tricking. You take her to the movie, even though you want to see the theaters. You tricking.
Not the theaters. The
You take her
theaters.
go get a sandwich, even though your belly scream hungry. That's still the trickiness.
That's still tricking.
Yeah, that's still tricking. So you better trick with caution.
You better trick or caution. Trick or caution goes crazy. Trick with caution goes crazy. You better trick with caution. Trick
You
with
better
caution.
trick
God
with
damn it.
caution.
Not this dumbass. I hope his phone died.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome y'all back to another day of me being on the Los Angeles Police
This.
Department. Now, listen, hear me
Yeah,
out.
it's
I don't know
bad.
what y'all thinking. Fake.
God damn. I'm sorry, y'all.
Who was that you listening to?
No, it was the next video that was on YouTube. I'm on
Oh,
YouTube
don't
right
you
now.
hate when it start yelling at you and shit? You be trying to turn the volume down.
I was like, what the hell? Okay. This song was okay.
I was mad. I went to sleep after Super ran Bull out the room. I don't remember nothing else after that. My ass was knocked the fuck out. Fucking with you. I don't remember nothing else. Like a motherfucking thing. Can't remember what else. I think I started beating up on Green after that. And I can't remember what else happened. No, I know, because he left. I won't beating up on him. Well, who the fuck? What the fuck was y'all talking about? I went to bed. Yeah,
Oh,
I
well,
don't
no.
know. I don't know.
My phone was down. Then when I picked it up, your shit was on a goddamn teacup.
Yeah, on the teacup. Shut the fuck up. Said your shit was on the teacup. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the fuck happened. I woke up, the phone was on my chest. I said, the fuck? going on in this? I really need to speak to someone that could really tell me. Like, I'm very good at interpreting dreams, but this part I just don't understand why I keep getting knocked out of my dreams. And it was so disrespectful because this was a really lit dream. Like I was doing everything I could imagine that I wanted to do with the person I wanted to do it with. And we was having fun, okay? We was having fun. We was doing all types of shit, jumping out of helicopters and shit like that. And I just got like I think the best way to describe it is y'all know like on fuck when they fucking plug in the Matrix. Y'all remember on the Matrix when they would get the fucking joint snatched out the back and like it'll force them into the real world and shit.
Yeah.
Like that's how it feels. Like I'm being forced out of that dream. Like something's pushing me out of the dream state. That makes sense. And it's been like this for 3-4 fucking days now. And I don't know. Like, what do I do with that, y'all? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I just used to have a dream where people were talking calmly and their voices would get louder and louder, and it used to make me like scared for real. And then it was like I started just sitting there looking at the people, like, cause at first I would be so scared to where like I couldn't even like focus on nothing, but then I just
Mm-hmm.
started focusing on faces and shit like that, and then it stopped, and then it went from that to me can't move in my sleep, but now I'm at the
Damn, I got
point where
600 beans from that.
I want
Mm.
whatever the fuck that be holding me down. I wanted to do it again because I want to have a
Yeah,
conversation,
I ain't
whatever
gonna.
the fuck that is. Like,
I
hey,
don't
bitch,
want it
come
to
here,
knock
whatever the
me out of the dream again, but I want to know what it is so I can slap it. If that makes sense.
I don't
Like,
want to slap it. I
like
want to know
perception.
like whatever it was, because like I used to be in a point where I'm trying to, like I'm trying to move and shit, and I can't. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like me trying to fight it was giving it more energy to keep me, you know, bound. But now I'm at the point where I'm like, I'll be going to sleep and I try to get like halfway sleep to like where my body sleep, but my mind's still awake and then wake myself up. But I can't do it. It's like they call it the witch on the back. The witch don't never
Mm-hmm.
want to come ride this broom no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bitch, come here, let me.
Whatever is in mind, she want to take my broom, take me, and say, "Bitch, get your ass out this motherfucker." And then it's like I be here, I'll get back here, and I just like
Done for today. It's 3:15. We close at 7.
I be lost as a motherfucker. I be lost because I'm just like, who pushed me out of my dream? Like, why am I continue? And it be so abrupt. Like, just like, who is that? What is that? And whatever it is, it's fucking rude. Whatever it is, it's fucking rude.
That's fucking rude.
But I'm gonna do some shrooms on Wednesday, so I'm gonna see if I can get an answer. I'll let you know.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
every time I
watching this
ask
shit
somebody, they
called The
just kind of
Last
look
of
at me
Us.
like, "Bitch, I don't know what to tell you." I was just like, "Okay, maybe I
I'm
gotta
watching
slow
this shit called The Last of Us. This movie called The Last of Us. It's about fungus
Sounds like
attacking
a
people's
letter.
brains. I was thinking like shrooms is a good example of like fungus operating on humans' mind, but you'll be fine.
Oh well, yeah, I fuck with the mycelium network. I'm more so just want to know why am I getting pushed out of my dreams? Why am I being catapulted the fuck out of the realm? Like, what is that exactly? Like, does it mean something? You know, is there something I need to be doing? Am I not supposed to be dreaming at that particular time? Like, what the fuck is it?
I think it had something to do with, like what you're dreaming about. I wouldn't have a good guess though, because I don't know what you're dreaming about when you get kicked out. But
It's
it's kind of
random
like,
stuff. Like one was the one time, like today, it was a really good dream. Today was a really, really lit dream. What's around me,
oh
like in my
yeah,
room? You mean like what's around me? Well, I was in my
in the
room.
dream.
Oh, in the dream. It's this little nigga I got a crush on and shit. And we were basically doing like everything I wanted us to like we wanted to do that we've discussed that we wanted to do. We were basically doing that in the dream. And it was like one moment after the next. We were just doing different shit in the dream or whatever the case may be. So it was like a pleasurable dream, you know? It was a good dream.
So maybe you're coming closer to that in reality. So that's why it kicks you out to try to like get you to fuse that with what's going on right now.
Ooh, that's interesting. Now that's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, because you know your dreams really are supposed to be, well, I think that they're supposed to be like a prep for what you're gonna really do in the real world. So you might get kicked out as you start to realize the shit more. You know, that's my thinking behind it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's really fucking interesting. I never thought about it like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dreams are crazy. Like I might be late
Yeah, that's
to
interesting.
wake up or some shit, and then in my dream, a dog will start licking me, and I hate when dogs lick me. So I wake up. So it's like the dream was bringing me back to reality to get me to do what I need to do. So I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Your dream is trying to snap you back into doing what you want to do in the physical.
That's interesting. See, finally, I got a real answer. I've been asking that for days.
Mm-hmm. I've been studying dreams for a while.
Yeah, I study dreams too. And that's what I think is the thing. People usually come to me about their dreams because I've been studying them for a while too. But I just could not get past that part. But I do
Right. It's
have
like
a book
every
that talks
psychologist
about
needs a
that.
psychologist. So like maybe every dream interpreter needs a dream interpreter.
It is.
You can't do yourself. A doctor
It is.
can't do surgery on himself or herself.
Yeah, because I was just like, I know it's something. I'm like, I know it has to be significant for something, but I never thought about that. And I do think I have a book that goes into when things in your reality are coming forth, um, coming forth to fruition, just like in your REM state. I do kind of remember reading something about that. I gotta find that book, but that's interesting. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. But no, to answer your question, Glenn, because it's so specific what we were doing and there were actual things we were talking about that we wanted to do. No, I probably wouldn't do it unless it was with that person because they were so specific, you know. And that, hey, Mimi, in that context. What's up, Queen?
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing
Talking
well.
about my crazy dream.
Oh
You said
wow, what
what?
happened?
Well, it's not more so like what happened in the dream. I was telling them, it's more so I just kept getting kicked out of my dreams for like the last 3 days. I'm getting
Oh,
like shot out of it. Wake up, bitch. So Ford was saying like basically what it could be the things you were dreaming about are already actually coming into this reality are things that you're about to do. So maybe your dream world is kicking you out so that you could focus in on here. Did I say that right, Ford? I think I said it right.
Yeah, that's a nice summation. Yep, that's what I think.
oh, he's giving advice? Oh no, never mind. I'm gonna keep my dream to myself.
You know what, man? You guys are gonna get enough of fucking just discounting people.
Mimi.
Yes.
But it's all good though. It's all good though. I don't know if I would want to help you anyway. No, I'm being sarcastic, man. I'm being sarcastic. But people are so fucking rude and mean, bro.
You
And
think
be
that's
mad as
rude? I
fuck
think
when
it's
somebody
honest.
Why do you think people are
return that
rude and
shit back
mean?
on them. They be
Yeah,
mad as fuck when somebody
I think
return
it's
that shit back on them.
honesty. Yeah, I'm an honest
It ain't
person. I don't
it
think that
ain't
I'm rude or
you
mean.
ain't that ain't honesty. That's being rude and fucking mean, bro.
No, it's not. If I don't want you to do something for me and I say it just because you don't
But
like it or you
you
don't
don't
It's
even
feel,
know
bluntness.
me like that.
yeah,
I don't know you at least.
Bluntness.
I don't even know you.
I
But
know.
it is what it is. Now I know you. You're somebody who doesn't like me off top.
No, I never said that. I just said, oh, you're giving advice on dreams. Never mind.
Oh,
I don't want
you
you to
don't,
do
but you
that.
don't know me though.
Exactly, which is part of the reason why I don't want you to give me advice on my dreams.
You don't need to know people to get advice from them.
Well, that's my philosophy, and you and I have differing
So every
opinions, and
doctor that
that's
you deal
okay.
with, you know.
I interview my doctors, like my primary, my internists. Yeah, so yeah,
Oh yeah, you definitely
absolutely. I
got to
don't
interview
just
them so you can
go.
make sure they're a right
Yeah,
fit.
Yes, and if I
You
could
exactly.
still don't
interject
know them
real
like
quick,
that. You ain't interviewed
but
me, goddammit.
if I could
Well,
interject real quick, a lot of times we give
Go
people,
ahead.
quote unquote, we give them the benefit of the doubt and we believe the information that they've given us based upon our previous relationships with them. So they may tell us something and we go verify it. And in our verification, it becomes tangible. It's the truth. And if we do that so many times, we begin to see a pattern with these people. So when they give us information, we tend to believe it only off the verification aspect that what they have told
Mhm.
us is the truth. So we have to have faith in the person first before we believe the words that they speak out of their mouth.
Mhm.
I, I guess so, but that doesn't necessarily always make sense. There's a lot of motherfuckers that you don't know anything about who've done great things for you.
That's kind of that's a little isolated and a little different. Like if someone's just done something like a kind act or they've done something for you, that's different because you can randomly do
Like
that and be like, oh, it's like
you
a
don't know
pleasant
who
surprise.
cooked your last meal.
Yes,
Well,
I
I
Well,
mean,
do.
I
maybe you
won't
do.
do that
Maybe you do.
until it
Maybe you do. Maybe
happens.
you do. But if you go to a
So
restaurant, you don't know the motherfucking chef.
That's
Typically,
not him doing something for me. That's him being paid for a service in which he
he's
said
making
he
the
would
food
do.
that's gonna go into
Re-
your body.
Okay, but
He's
what
he's
you're
giving
not.
you food. That chef is preparing something that you will consume and make a
True
part of
enough.
yourself.
Yes, sir. But he is also being
You don't
paid
have
an
to know
hourly
people.
wage.
Like you don't have to know
He's
who put
hold
together
on.
the goddamn computer.
Can I state this? He's also getting
Sir, go
paid an
ahead.
hourly wage for the actions in which he is doing. He's getting paid for being your chef. When you say someone doing something for you, that is not an aspect that you look at as being paid, right? It was a woman who was at a grocery store with me and my lady was walking out. She said, I'm not from around here. Can I please get a jump? I'll pay you for it. I didn't want to take her cash. That is me doing something for, you feel what I'm saying? That's me just doing something. Shishi ni hao.
Okay, I can see how maybe the act of paying somebody would make it a little easier, but like I don't know, man. I think that's in your head. That's psychological. That's something that's just it's a block.
I
It's a
was only
barrier.
using
I
that
think it's a
like
barrier or a block towards getting good things. But it's okay. It's your world. It's your world. I'm just in this
I
bitch.
was only trying to give you a my perspective, um, you know,
And
in
I
this
and
whole
I think
conversation.
it's a beautiful perspective.
Gratitude.
I I mean, we need necessary evils, just like we need necessary inconveniences, in my opinion.
Yeah. The shizzle that makes us stronger.
Hmm. It's when you have to find out if you are the necessary inconvenience. I think when things get interesting, you know.
and you know what? Personally, I like to lean into those situations.
Me too.
Right.
They show you who you
Oh,
are.
All I know is
Yeah.
that when I meet a person and I realize they do something or they've done something, and I don't know anything else about them except for that one thing that they did, I don't tend to lean towards, oh, you know what? Fuck that person. Just go by what they say in the moment. Go by what they're doing in the moment. Now, if I know that you have been malicious towards me on purpose before, then yeah, I might hold that against you. But when I'm in really good energy, good spirits, like I ain't thinking about that shit. I ain't got time for grudges.
Yeah,
I'm not a wounded healer.
I love to live by saying
Ain't nothing wrong with a wounded
people
healer.
whom I don't know.
Well, you know
They
what? I feel like that's just, I don't know. I don't know what I want, what energy I want to assign to that term, a wounded healer. Me personally, though, I don't hold a grudge against the person, but I do hold account of the situation so that I can use that as information going into the next scenario. It
That's how you
just
get your
makes you
root
more
cause
aware.
analysis.
Right.
Right.
You just become more aware of the things, right? You just become
You're
more
keeping
aware
track
of
of
the
the history.
actions. Exactly.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
So whatever profile you've been keeping on me that I don't know about, I guess you've collected some data. But I'll tell you this, majority of people who receive advice from me are not doing bad.
Well, that's
Do you
great for
think
them.
the ones that were, would you think they would tell you?
Well, they didn't tell me that they weren't doing bad. It's just what I perceive. So there might be some out there who are doing fucking bad based on
Mhm.
my advice, but from what I see, they're all doing great. And a lot of times people don't even they don't even tell you when you did something great for them. They don't let you know how much you actually affected them in a positive way. Like they'll keep that shit to themselves. Like what is it called? In Japan, they got this idea like where you have three hearts. One heart is, for your tongue or for what you say. Another heart is for like your friends or your intimate ones. And then the third heart is the secret heart that you let nobody know of. And I think a lot of times people kind of
Mhm.
store the most profound things that have helped them in their secret heart. They would dare not speak of it. Keep that shit to themselves. But I know I'm inside a lot of people's secret heart. That's where I
How do you
live.
know it? Wait, how do you know it if it's a secret?
I know that I live
Lucy,
inside of a lot of people's secret
Lucy,
heart because I've affected a lot of people in my life.
I got that right.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get this straight. You said you live in a secret heart?
Shout out to
man.
Sunshine Barrett. Yeah,
But you
that
know it?
secret heart. Like they're not gonna necessarily give me no praise. They're not gonna necessarily say, you know what, that guy right there really fucking helped me one good
Wow,
good
that's
goddamn time.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna say that shit. They're gonna keep it to themselves, and it's all good though. Cause I don't necessarily do shit for clout or fame or
But
whatever
don't you
other sort of
have
public.
but don't you want that to be natural though? Because don't you have people that go through different things at different point in times that they may not realize in that particular moment in time that it
I
was
was
beneficial for them
that.
or
Oh
that it
my God.
did impact them? Wouldn't you rather a
Mhm.
person go through their experiences to come to that conclusion naturally versus, some people that may just be telling you that you helped them just to kiss your ass?
Right.
Like,
Like it becomes
Yeah,
superficial more than
yeah.
it is.
right.
There's
Yeah.
value in all of it. There's value in all of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool being in your secret heart, but I would love to be in your tongue's heart too. You know what I'm saying? That would help. That would be good for me. But you know what I'm saying? Fuck me.
Well, I mean, I think it has to come. It'll come when it's ready to come. I think.
That's
Like for
that's what
myself
I'm getting to,
personally,
right?
yeah. Like for myself personally, like one of my closest friends, I'll never forget. Like like, okay, this was recent, and you honestly, uh, like, okay, the proximity. I know this might be not as similar, but the proximity of of our of our relationship, right? Like we're close, we're very good friends. So you would, I understand and I know that energy, but what I wasn't even aware of was the fact of how, like, I was impacting his life. And we literally had a conversation where he was just randomly was just like, you know what, you said something that made me really think. And it's just like, seeing you navigate through things this way, or seeing you make these decisions, like, you really do impact my life in this way. And I'm like, well, wow, I never even thought about that. So I mean, I think it just has to come. And I mean, I've been friends with this guy for like years, so it'll come when it comes. you know
Yeah, I ain't gonna press it too much.
right.
It's all good. Take your time, folks.
Hi.
You're still stuck on dreams and wounded healers, I know, right? Oh God. Excuse me.
But that's just
I mean,
one
yeah, I really
archetype
don't
of
think
so
there's
many.
anything wrong with a wounded healer, but optimally, I'd like to be a healed healer or a whole healer. You feel me?
I
Optimally.
mean, healers tend to have the most wounds,
Right.
but you know, there is that.
I agree. I agree. I would prefer to be a healed healer.
You just tapped me.
I need some liquor. Anybody got some drugs? People stress me out.
Drugs are
I'm
bad.
good.
Say no to drugs. I'm just playing. For me, drugs are bad.
I'm
But
definitely
see,
not saying neither.
the thing is about the Hill Hiller is that that's not its last journey, and there's so many archetypes that can evolve from. That's merely only a moment within that particular person's path, but that's not just somewhere that they stay. You don't necessarily just stay one archetype. That's why you can have so many crossover and bleed into
Mm.
each other. So it's like, and then like, what the fuck is actually being healed with an ED? Like, what exactly is that? When you have things in your life that at different times will affect you in different ways that you can still react from, right? I think to say that you can be healed with an ED is almost as you thinking that you can actually find a perfect person. I don't actually think it's something that actually is utilized. I think that you can maintain and you can manage to the best of your ability. But I think, when we get into the realm of 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 acting as if something is completely healed, we can get a little delulu, in my opinion, anyway.
Well, that's true, because I feel
Right.
like at that point, you're trying to focus on something that's just like a complete absolute, when honestly the only thing that exists in the nature or in the realm of healers is the fact that they have to they've the reason that they are healers, or good healers, right? The ones who are, is because they have such a heightened awareness of the
True.
traumas. So, in order to have that experience, in many cases, you have to be wounded to understand it. And being wounded, there's nothing wrong with being wounded, going through something, and then becoming aware of it. And that's how I mean, and that's in that point, I would say that you are in effect healed
Right,
if you become aware of something and you channel that as a strength, or you transmute that into an actual power.
right,
So it's one thing to just exist in a wounded state, but to be a healer, you have to understand that, okay, I've been through this, so I know how to navigate around it and through it.
right.
Right. And you see how we circle right back to being healed. So look, all I'm saying is it doesn't quite make sense to prioritize being wounded as
Mhm.
opposed to being healed. And what I mean by a whole healer is whole, I guess, in parallel with being healed. You could say that you're whole once you're healed.
Um, I think the one aspect, or shall I say,
Right.
just given the
Right.
aspect, um, even if you have quote unquote healed, as you are saying, like for the healed healer still has scars and things that,
You
you
gotta
know,
tend to them
even though,
motherfuckers, or they gonna
yeah,
bust
it's
open.
healed, but it's still there. You know what I'm saying? The lessons are there, the aspect thereof. So, and even in scars, you know,
You
are you
might
ever
bruise
truly
yourself, you
healed?
know? You might get a little bruise
You know?
on
Yeah,
that
the shit
scar.
will eternally be marked in my genome. Like any disease or any type of uh trauma that you go through is always gonna be with you in some shape, form, or fashion. So I'm not saying that we would delete or get rid of that in some way because I don't believe that that's quite possible. But I'm just saying, like, just
And
having
that's more
overcome it.
right.
Well,
That's
I was
more.
just paying more aspect, if I'm saying the name right, what Lauren was saying. That's the perspective that I was getting from it. You know, even
I
though
do believe that
the
we have
person
a
who,
tendency to dwell in our trauma and we stay stuck in it. We don't know how to like really overcome it or let it go and move past it, move beyond it. We stay stuck in it. You know,
Right, right.
yeah.
But
Like
people be so
we get
stuck in
so
your
used
past.
we get so used to being hurt. We get so used to being in a state of hurt that that's just the norm. And you know, I kind of want
Right.
to push past it. I really do want to push past it. It ain't even no
Yeah,
kind of.
like if people be so stuck in your past and try to bring stuff up on you and just not focus on where you at right now. You get what I'm saying? They try to, I feel like they never mind.
Look, now it's certain little shits though that the motherfucker can do that I think are like unforgivable as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my
Okay.
perspective. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a more divine perspective would be like, I forgive your ass. You
Yeah,
know,
just forgive.
but it's some shit that a player like me, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna struggle to forgive you. I'm gonna
But
struggle.
let me ask you this question. Say you meet a woman, right? Y'all dating, y'all get married. Then you find out like a train been ran on her. Would you forgive her for that? Will you have enough
Yeah,
power to
like
forgive,
how did
to
we get
heal
here?
her?
Like you just
No, I'm
always
just
go to
asking a
the worst case
question. I'm just
scenario.
asking a
I just
question.
hate how you do that,
No, that
Kevin.
happened to niggas. What you mean? You gotta like
all
You
that shit
right.
still just
So
happen.
if I,
always go to the worst case scenario. Like
Why
what
people
the fuck
laughing
is
in the
wrong with you?
comments? Why y'all laughing
Like
in the
Bro,
comments?
the
look,
fuck is
Because
wrong with
that's
this
just
nigga?
that
that
is
is
Like
like
straight
that's
a
not what we're
ridiculous.
talking about.
quintessential straight
How
to
is
the
that
like it's just
ridiculous?
like
You
Yeah, he
ain't went
does
to
it
high
every
school.
time. Like he goes straight to the worst case. Like this is
No,
crazy.
I'm saying
Like it's
okay,
not
okay,
healthy.
okay, okay,
That nigga
okay.
is traumatized.
Dead
About
ass.
what?
Like
What I'm
speaking of
traumatized
traumatized and not
about?
letting shit go. Like go talk about that shit or
No,
something.
what I'm
look,
traumatized about. I'm just
Speak
asking
to
the
him.
question.
I answer his question.
Yes, can
I
you
answer his
forgive or
question.
can't
Maybe
you?
look at it
Yes,
from an
yes, I
alchemical
can.
perspective,
Yes, I
not to
can.
get too
That's
much
a
into
Look,
real
alchemy
man.
and
hold
shit. But
on,
You a
look,
no,
when you
real
no, real
man.
quick,
transmute some
real quick.
shit,
Look,
when you
look.
Let the
actually
brother
Let me
talk.
go
transmute
ahead and
some
answer
shit,
it. Let me
when
answer
Let
you
the
actually
brother
directly.
answer.
transmute
Yes,
some
I
shit,
Let
what
the
you
yes,
brother
start off
answer
with
the
lead
question. Let the
and you
brother
transform that
answer the
into
question.
gold. You
That's
transform
not
that
even
into
pro.
gold. Now, how much
he
of the lead
he
will
is
you have
not
left over
he is
after you transmute it? How much will you
I
have left
have
over? You
no
shouldn't have much if it's an optimal
I have no
process. You see what I'm saying?
forgiveness to give her because that is her
That ain't
body.
Enigma.
I
Hold on
have
real quick.
I have
Say something right
I
now.
have
I'm gonna
no
kick your ass because
forgiveness.
Enigma wouldn't do that. And I definitely don't follow you. This definitely is a new page with an ID number.
yeah, that's
Yeah, that's not
yeah.
Enigma.
Boom, out of here. But like
Yeah,
when we
man.
talk
Yo,
about
hold
transmutation, though, we
on, hold
don't
on,
we
hold on.
don't
What the
necessarily
hell?
want to have a whole
That's
bunch
you
of
know they be
No.
residual
scamming. The
or
foreigners be
leftover
scamming for
of the
views.
old shit. Like
Nah,
if
but
I have
that's
a
like
certain amount of substance that I'm dealing with, right?
that's
I
crazy.
wanna attempt to transmute all
That's
of
Yeah.
crazy.
it.
We're gonna talk
I don't
later
wanna
about
I
that.
have
don't even
I don't
believe
wanna
it's
have shit
foreigners
left
anymore. I
over.
believe it's Bigo actually scamming internally. That's the way that I see it.
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
Bigo scamming internally too.
Yeah.
Now, what you was about to say, brother? You was about to answer that. What you was
No,
about to say,
what the
brother?
fuck?
I
No,
said that
all I'm saying
I
is that
don't
when we
owe
transmute
I
shit,
don't my forgiveness is not for her. I don't have to forgive her because she is an individual. She did what she wanted to do. I She doesn't need my forgiveness. I don't judge her for it. You feel what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
that's my perspective.
Yeah. You never know who you
yeah.
marrying. You never know who you
Look,
dating. You ain't go to
if I
high school
marry a
with her.
woman and she fucking gets a train ran on her, I'm done, bruh.
This happened before
The premise
you.
was right. This was before you, before
Yeah.
she got with you.
Say you
A
don't even
train
Oh
was
yeah, that
marry
shit
her.
ain't
ran
got
on
nothing to
her.
do with me. I mean, but if I find out, like if I ask her questions about her sexual history and she tells me something else, and then later on I find out that that's what it was, then yeah, that's a problem too.
But
Lying ass bitch.
is her sexual past any of your business?
Look, yes, I'm marrying
No,
you.
it's not.
Well,
No, it's
no,
not.
I think at that
No,
point,
it's not.
personally, I think at that point it's less about her sexual history and more about her being able to express her truths to me. How can you go
Right.
into a relationship with someone and, not want unfettered access to them? And, how you want to be in a relationship with me, but you don't trust me enough with information from your past. Yeah, that's a slippery slope.
It is.
I'd
It
rather we
is.
just
Hell
take our
yeah,
time to
like
get to know each other, because at
Yeah.
that
if
point
I
you're
find the
just
fuck
not
out.
trustworthy. So it's
Yeah.
less
Yeah, you
about
a
your
lying
Well,
sexual
ass
history,
bitch.
more
well,
about you
how,
not trusting.
I
how,
asked you. You could
how
have
the
said,
que-
"Look, I don't want to tell you this shit about
so
my
you go.
past, and so I ain't gonna tell you
Right,
right now." And that right there would be a little bit better than just, "I only did this, I only did this," and next thing you know, I find out you did that. Bitch,
right.
fuck
Because
out
I
of
mean, you're
here.
right. It is your past, and if you're not comfortable with sharing with me, then yeah, I would rather you just say, you know what, I'm not comfortable talking about that. Cool. Then it gives me the opportunity to say whether I want to deal with it or not.
Right. Right.
You know.
Because
Which
I
is
mean that's a
still
good
all going
question.
back to choice. Definitely
Right.
going
So
back
it
to that
does.
choice.
Well, I got a question. Is a person's sexual past any of your business?
And
If
you
it's
need
the
more
past.
context. Stop
Yes,
being vague in your
yes,
questioning.
it is.
What do you mean? Are they in a
Yes.
relationship? Are they dealing with each other? Like, you need more context to your question, sir.
Like, I mean, you met a woman and y'all dating. Is that any of your business? Like, when does that become your
All right.
business?
So
Yeah, if that's who you plan on
Boss
having
man.
sex with. Like, what do you mean?
Okay,
We
I'm gonna
all
be honest
got a
with you.
pass. We all
Personally,
so
I
if
don't
it
think that
go
your
ahead.
Everybody
sexual
got a fucking
past.
pass, yeah.
I don't think your
But if
I'm
I
speaking
sexual
about
can't
the
tell
health
you,
activities.
aspects.
I don't.
Yeah.
if I can't tell you in the
That's what
past,
I'm saying. I don't think that your past sexual activities matter, but your sexual health
Health.
matters to me.
Thank you.
Right,
Learn
yeah,
more
I
about
right.
your
was
Yeah.
gonna
That's
say
sexual
what I'm
that.
health,
but
saying.
you
Yep,
not the
yep.
tripping like
But
academic
the
health.
type of shit you coming up with is like fuck everything. Fuck everything that came before the very moment I met your ass.
Right. Because y'all starting
yeah, it
fresh
is. I
there.
mean, why does it
Yeah.
matter? If
It
I
What?
got
doesn't
with
matter.
her, yes, listen, if I got
It's
with her
who you
today
are.
and
It's your
yesterday,
identity. It is
if
who
I
you
got
are.
with her today, if I got with her today and whatever she did yesterday, she chooses not to divulge to me today, I should be able to respect that because yesterday
I mean,
she
not
was
every single
unknowing to me.
detail, but like any type of
Yesterday
major
she was
event, like a
unknowing to me.
train being ran on your motherfucking
It
ass, is what
doesn't
you brought
matter.
up.
It doesn't
That's
It's
major.
none of
matter.
your business, sir.
Even if just yesterday, even if Sunday she had a train ran on her and today is Monday, she is not obliged to give me to divulge that information to me. If we are not about to be doing the Uchi Coochie, she's not involved to divulge that information to me.
Look, she ain't got to do it, but guess what? It's a motherfucking liar if she don't.
Oh, so you want to hear a story about your potential girlfriend getting piped out?
I don't
Are
want
you
to hear no
comfortable with having
story
that
about it, but if
conversation
I
like
heard
that?
a story about it, I'm gonna use
That's a
that
little
to make my
different
decision
because
about whether we
That's
gonna
what I'm
move
saying.
you're
forward or
trying to
not.
Sexual past
imply,
doesn't matter. It doesn't
Straight up
right?
and
But
down,
matter.
straight up and down.
Can't nobody
Cap,
know nothing
you,
about
Cap,
none
you
of
are,
I
that,
think
bro.
that
bro.
okay,
You
no,
are
wait,
full of,
what
you
you're
full of
doing is
shit,
you're
bro.
inserting like
You full of shit,
graphic.
and I
No
don't
Right.
see it. So
smegma,
You're
nothing
trying
allowed.
you're
No
trying to
smegma.
insert the graphic like you're trying to insert this graphic visual into the
He's
situation when at the
weird.
end
Like
of
I
the
don't know what
day
is
No,
wrong with
how
this
am
what,
nigga.
I? So what type of
no wait
question you would ask?
no because my
Hey,
this but here's my
did the
point
nigga put a dick
though.
in your ear? You get what I'm
Like
Okay,
you're
but
saying? So
weird.
like,
Like
right,
this
but
is
at
the
the end of
weird
the
ass shit I be
day
talking about.
bro,
but this is what I'm saying
bro,
though. At
When
the
you
end of
allow
the
people to
you
ask
day,
part of the
dumbass
reason
questions,
why
like
woman
the
I
or a
fuck?
don't be
man
around
or
here for very
anybody,
You're
long and
fucking
shit.
so
weird.
Period.
Do you know
okay,
how to
you
be
know
around
why? You
fucking
want to know why
co-eds and
I
have a
asked that?
conversation?
Cause Lil
Like
Wayne,
this
I
is
heard a
fucking
song by
weird.
Lil Wayne. Hold on, Lil Wayne said,
those are
"I don't care
lyrics
if you
and
was
it's
a
entertainment.
prostitute." He
It's
said,
not,
"I don't
yeah,
care."
like
But
you're
that's a
all
good
over the place,
question.
and this is what I be
That's a
talking
I
good
think
about.
you
This is
niggas
my
question.
cut
problem
too
No,
right
long. You
here.
feel me?
I'm
You're
telling you
all
why I
over the
can't.
place.
Bro,
I'm
you
You're
got
all
telling
like
over
you.
the
the
place.
mind of a
Yeah, and there are
14-year-old.
Yeah,
reformed
he has the mind of a
prostitutes.
fucking kid. Like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is
there
wrong
are
with
That's
you?
reformed
cool.
prostitutes. I mean,
Right. That's
there's
why I'm asking.
reformation for
Can
every
you be
situation.
can a man can you
A
handle
better
that?
a better
I just
question. A
No,
better question.
no. I
Would
can't
you
handle
marry
somebody
a
telling me something
prostitute?
about my girl
A
I don't
better
know.
yeah,
question.
would y'all
A
marry a
better question.
prostitute?
A better question. Would you marry a prostitute?
Right.
A
And
retired
she was
prostitute.
and
Let's
she
give
retired and she she
yes,
was
a
in
retired
Vegas and she
prostitute.
was like a high dollar prostitute in Vegas and
So
smoking hard.
because she's
I don't
worth
know.
a
This is
lot,
crazy. Sometimes
you will
But
take
you would
her.
have to
I'm just
literally sit
thankful
down
that
and
y'all
have like,
motherfuckers ain't we don't rely on y'all fucking brains for humanity. I swear to God, sometimes I really
yeah,
say
no,
that to
dead
myself.
ass, dead
Like I
So
ass.
really
so
be
you
saying that
so
shit
wait
to
a minute.
myself.
You don't tell so porn stars don't get
Cause this
married?
right here is
We saw the
sucking my vein as
basketball
fuck.
player
Bro,
married a
why
porn
you so
star.
reprobate? Why you so reprobate? Like you are like your mind is
Come on,
Very,
fucked up,
bro.
very
cuz.
much
Yeah,
exerting that.
How's my
Very
mind
fucking much
fucked
exerting
up?
that.
Niggas out here marrying women that had trains ran on them. I'm
Oh
asking
my
y'all, could
hey,
god.
y'all handle that? What are you talking
Like this
about?
is
You act like
crazy.
this shit don't happen.
I don't know about
Well, I
you,
mean,
but
if
like
you
I feel
I'm
like certain
saying, all right, well,
conversations,
look,
like
how
if
about
y'all
this?
want to
How
be on the
about this?
block,
I got an
you can go
even
out
better
your hood
question.
and
I
have
got
those
an even
conversations.
better question
I
for
be
you.
trying to get
bruh.
y'all off the block, out the state, to the another country at certain times, and you just bring it back to some dumbass nigga
So you
shit.
telling me
That's what
like
I'm
this
speaking
nigga
to
said,
right now. Like,
prostitutes get married.
Bro, it's like
what
Niggas
you
the
get
just
fuck?
married.
Like,
want
how did we
people
get here in the
you want
conversation?
people to
Because I could
fucking
have swore
resist you. You want
we were
people
lifted off.
you
We
want
was going
people
to the
to
fucking
actually
Caribbeans, and
not
now we
like
in
you.
ghetto ass Chicago.
I
Like, what the
promise you
fuck
I
is going on
don't.
here?
So
Like